Hey guys, in today's video I am going to be taking you with me on crocheting the very cute viral mushroom guy. I don't know where I was the past couple months. I do know where I was. I was studying and doing schoolwork and working full-time, but basically living under a rock. So I kind of missed this whole thing that happened in like 2024. And it just re-emerged on my feed or something recently, and I'm like obsessed, as most of you were. Anyway, I have my yarn here that I'm going to be using, and I saw somebody use the same yarn with like some pink and reds, and I thought that was really cute. So I am going to be doing it, but with like blue and like this cream and white. And I'm still deciding. I might end up using a gray instead of the cream because these are really similar, and I don't know if I want them to be that similar because like you can't even really tell a difference. These are Mainstays, like yarn, basically like Bernat blanket dupes, and they actually are really soft. Like I think I personally like the feeling of these more than the Bernat blanket. I don't know why, but I just don't tend to like Bernat blanket yarn. I'm trying to find the color. This one is white and this one is ivory, but they're like so similar, especially in this lighting. Like at the store they looked a lot better, but this is really bright lighting, so it's really obvious. So I might end up just using a gray instead of the ivory. That's neither here nor there. I want to start making the body and start working on the project. So let's just dive right in. It's pretty much 9:28 right now. Got my pattern. Just probably be chilling, watching some Netflix or listening to some music or watching some YouTube because I have not had some free time in a while. Busy life. I'm excited. I'm just gonna get to it. This looks like a really cute pattern and I've heard really good reviews, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna be using a 5mm hook and getting right to it. Let's see how this opens. This is probably gonna be my largest project and I don't really have like a need for it, but I'm thinking of like using it as like an eye catcher at the crochet markets that I go to. I feel like a lot of people have said that they recommend having like one item that like really stands out, marked at like a higher price, obviously, just to like draw people in, but not necessarily like as something they just constantly sell. I just feel like it'd be a good conversation starter. Quick little update, it's been about 20 minutes and I'm on like round 5 because I'm using a 5mm hook and this is like really chunky yarn. So I think I'm actually gonna undo this and use a larger hook because it's just not doing its thing for me. Probably gonna go up to like a 6, maybe 6.5. So yeah, we'll see if that helps me make this project go along a little bit faster. It's probably gonna use up more yarn than I was hoping, but you know, it's better than hurting my wrists and taking 20 minutes to do 4 rounds. I'll update once I get back to basically where I am. I'm officially an hour into this project and this is the head. It looks like a birthday party hat, in my opinion. And yeah, she's working up so much faster since switching to a 6mm hook. I am making progress. Now I get to do like a few rounds of single crochet. I finished most of the increases, but I just wanted to share with you guys that like its head is basically a hat for my head. It's also like really pointy, but I think in the pattern she says that you're supposed to like really stretch it if you're using the blanket yarn, which makes it a little bit less pointy. I don't know. we'll see how it keeps going. It's literally been officially like 30 minutes just to finish those 4 rows of like single crochet, which is wild. But like, it's a juicy boy. Like, this probably can fit over my head at this point. It's a little bit insane, but I kind of love it at the same time. So, jeez, so fun. Again, just stretching. At least that's what she says to do. Something that's interesting about this yarn is there's a lot of like these gray little specks from like gray dye, I think, getting on it. You can really see it on the inside here. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting, and it makes it look a little bit dirty, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Just something that I noticed. Look at his head. Oh my gosh, his head is literally like bigger than mine. I don't even, oh my god, that's wild. That's wild. I actually really slowed down the rest of this project tonight. It's now like 11:55. I'm ready to go to bed. My husband's ready to go to bed, but I did want to show you how much I got done. I think I'm gonna order some eyes because I thought I had large enough eyes, but I don't. So I think I'm gonna order some eyes. That, or maybe I will decide to embroider the eyes. I think what I'll do first is try to embroider. I think I'll probably just end up ordering the eyes, actually. Here's how the head looks. I'm gonna go to sleep. I wanted to really quick update you guys. It's now the next day. Almost ready for bed. I had to work today, so I couldn't do a whole lot of progress, but I did finish the head, and I decided I didn't want to wait for like some sinker eyes or some larger eyes to come in, so I tried my hand at embroidering eyes for the first time. I really like how this looks. I honestly love how this looks. This face is everything. This face is, I love this face. Yeah, that is how I made the eyes. I think they're super, super cute. I honestly, very impressed. I think he looks so cute. And then I have one leg done, and I think this leg is done. I think the next round is like connecting them, so hopefully I can make some good progress on the body this week. I have a full week of work ahead of me, and then I probably have some schoolwork to do because I take summer classes. I'm doing the summer term. I'm hoping though that I can get somewhat of a decent amount of stuff done. Again, this head is huge, so the body is going to be massive, but I'm loving it. I'm also again debating about going and getting, instead of this cream color, going and getting the gray. I think gray would look pretty good with the blue that I was going to plan, but I have a ways to go before I have to really hone in on that. Just one more appreciation for this so stinking cute head. I absolutely love it. Adorable. Anyway, I'm gonna go crochet for a little bit before I go to sleep, and then I'll pick back up with you guys probably tomorrow, if not a couple days from now. We will see how busy I am and how much free time I have to crochet. Sounds good. So, I pretty much finished the head the other day, and I think I showed you guys that already. Now I am pretty much done with like the butt shaping. I don't know if you guys can see that little booty. It's a little deformed because it's only like partially stuffed. And then this is the body. So I have about this much left of my first skein, and I'm just gonna keep cranking away at it. And I decided that today was a good crochet day because I've been killing it with my schoolwork. I deserve a break. I can't do accounting all day and then come home and do accounting all day. It's just, it's not good for my mental health. And also, like, this guy is really cute, and I just want to keep going. And I did end up picking up the gray yarn, which I'll probably show you guys later, because I think that that is going to definitely be the way to go. Instead of doing the other like ivory color, I definitely think the gray yarn is going to be top notch. I think it'll look really good with the blue. And then I'm wondering, I might have to look into this a little bit, but maybe I should add some like blue accent to the eyes and see if that'll like make it look nice. Like it's got, like he's got blue eyes. I should stop saying it, it's a he. But give him like blue eyes. I think that'd be cool. Maybe, I don't know. I'm also like really happy with how the eyes turned out, and I don't know if I wanna like mess with it, you know? Like just be, you know, like don't be greedy. Be happy with what you get. But we'll see. I think I'm just gonna keep cranking this out though, and then catch you guys up once I probably finish the body tonight. We'll see. Also, I just moved into an office and I'm getting used to like my setup, but I think this happens, not I think, this happens pretty much every time I change my computer setup. My neck gets so sore. So like, this obviously doesn't look like great posture because it's not, but I've been sitting on my couch this afternoon and my neck is just killing me. I wish I could like crochet like this, you know? Like maybe I can crochet like this. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for poor neck support, let me know, because I could use it. Okay, so I've made quite a good amount of progress. As you can tell, it's got a little butt, which is very cute. I need to still like stuff the inside of it. And there's his belly. So he's really coming along. I'm loving the shape here. It's just about 9 p.m. So this is about 2-ish hours of crocheting, which is pretty good if you ask me. I'd say that is solid. I think I need to take a break from this project. This guy's just looking so scrumptious. I cannot wait to get his head on him because it's so cute. It's so stinking cute. Really interesting shaping though. Like that's actually kind of crazy that the designer was able to come up with this shaping. Very creative. And I love it. It's super cool. I could see myself finishing the body and then calling it good. But then again, this project's kind of addictive, so we'll see. I might just end up cranking through. Okay, it's been a few days now and I've had some time to work on this project, contrary to probably prioritizing other things. But I am loving the way that it's come out. So obviously his head, and then the gray that I told you guys I was gonna do instead of this like cream. I like the gray a lot more. I think it's a better contrast. And look at, I finished the body. He's so big and squishy and like huggable. Oh my gosh, I love it. And look, he's got his little booty. So cute. My husband always finds it so funny whenever there's like little animals that I make, because I make a ton of plushies and they have little booties on them. Like who doesn't love a little something back there? So cute. Literally love it. But now I'm working on the like mushroom top. And this is where I almost feel like the cream probably would have looked better, because I feel like it's a better contrast between this blue that I'm using and the gray. Like, I think that would have looked really nice, but again, I don't think there was enough contrast between the white and the cream, and this is what is going to be seen more, because you'll obviously see the top. But look at, I'll show you what he's going to look like. Oh, he's going to be so cute. How adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm literally so in love. Absolutely love it. He's so cute. And I love the fact about this pattern is that like you can turn his head So he's like, oh my gosh, he's looking at you from the side now. What? Now he's looking at you straight on. The side again. So cute, so creative. The designer did a really good job with doing this. It's a little bit weird, the construction of how it's connected to be able to turn like that, and I feel like you can't really like be aggressive with this guy. Like, you kind of have to be gentle with the head, otherwise I'm worried that it would just start to come apart. Not like detach, but the neck portion might start to pop out from the actual head, because you're pretty much only sewing from the top of the neck to like the top of the head. So it's weird and complicated, and that's why his like is a little bit divoted here, because there's tension up there and that's the only place that there's really secured onto. But anyway, I love it. This guy's coming out so well, and I probably will be able to finish him because I'm about to go on like a 4-hour car drive with my husband, and I get to be the passenger crochet princess like always. So I'm probably gonna get a lot of this done, and I think it's so, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, he looks so fun. I don't have a name for him yet, but he was not as expensive as I thought he was gonna be, but that's because I used kind of like cheaper yarn. So these were like $7.40 I think each, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to finish the top with what I have left here. And then I only needed one and a little bit of the white, and then the gray I didn't even use close to half of a skein, so I think I spent like $38 roughly on it. He's so cute. And that's also because I bought this one when I really probably didn't need to. But I'm sure I will use it because I make all sorts of plushies. That's funny. I like showing my husband little updates because who doesn't? And then, you know, at the end I'm always like, oh my gosh, look at what I just made, even though he saw every little part of it. I was showing him this part. I was walking around the house with it just for fun, and he was like, what is that on your head? I'm like, it's a little mushroom for my mushroom guy. I don't know. I think it's fun. I'm gonna probably get going here soon because we are about to leave, and hopefully I will get a lot of the crocheting done, if not finish, on the trip altogether. Okay, wait. Okay, I gotta go. It's officially been a week since I started this project, and I'm so excited to share with you guys that I finally finished. Here he is. Here is my mushroom guy. His head is going to be slightly turned for eternity because the pattern basically said that like, oh, you can like turn the head the way that you sew it, but I didn't like how unstable it was with this hat, and I think that's just a thing to do with the blanket yarn that I chose to use. So I ended up reinforcing the head with some extra stitching, but I kind of made it a little bit crooked. So he's gonna definitely be looking that way. But it's fine, it's still cute. The head is so floppy and like, I don't know, I think kind of a little bit too much for him, but it's all part of the aesthetic, right? He's still really cute. I like how he came out. I'm happy with him. I think he's gonna do a great job attracting eyes at my markets, which is really all that I want him to do, is just be a cute little huggable, snuggable thing that will get kids to see, or even just people in general, because I feel like if I saw this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's adorable. I really like how the gray came out. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like the gray is a really good contrast compared to the cream that I was originally gonna do. So I'm happy with how he looks. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. I plan to make a lot more crochet videos here in the future, and I am really excited to just share different journeys and random projects that I'll be working on. Hope you have a great rest of your day, happy crocheting, and I'll see you in the next one.